JOBB Bracket Breakout.
Hey guys, it's Eric eMoney from JOBB Bracket Breakout. Here's the non-farm trade from April 1st, 2016.
Order pending.
Here we go, 3 contracts pending. It's going to fill us right
Order
on the short
pending.
side. And we have a 5-tick profit
Order
target
canceled.
with 2 of our contracts, which just got filled, and our third one is going to get filled right now. We move it up just
Order
1 tick
filled.
and out with 9 ticks. So altogether, $593.75. For the first 2 contracts, I made 5 ticks. The third one, I got out with 9 ticks. So this is going to be a detailed video. I think there's a great lessons here. I'm going to rewind, and we're going to start from the beginning and setting up the trade. So you see here, I have the JB software. We're putting in the exact settings which Jay recommends. The profit target, I even announced in the chat room, I'm going to go very conservative. So even though 10 to 15 is something that is kind of advised as a range, I'm going for 5 for my first 2 and 10 for my third contract. Okay, so one of the ways for at least for if this is your first time trading the non-farm, or if you don't want to have that pressure, you could just go for a handful of ticks. Believe me, 5 ticks is not a small gain on the ZB. Okay, that's for one contract, that's over $150. So even if I traded just 3 contracts, if I traded all 3 contracts with 5 ticks, I still would have scored a nice $450. Okay, so one thing I want to share with you is something called Talking Forex. This is the Squawk Box that I use, and take a look. Here's how it works. So instead of having to look in Forex Factory, I have it minimized.
That's expected at 205,000. That's 205.
You hear
with a
there's
low
a British guy
100
talking about the news. Listen, so he's going over the estimates before the report.
Then for the unemployment rate, that's expected at 4.9%, a range of 4.8 to a high of 5, previously 4.9. Then working the way through the components for private payrolls.
So I just wanted to let you know, okay, talkingforex.com, it's not free anymore, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to work and see if we could get some sort of discount for our members. So hang tight there, but something that I definitely highly recommend, and hang tight, I'm going to try to get us a nice deal. So that's something that I use to get, to find out the news results right away. So here I am, I'm logged in the chat room, and right now Lee, Lee's going to be taking over the lead on the chat room, Pro Call 33. And Ari, I think, has been a very resourceful and very active member. And we actually had more members joining us later on. But Lee and Ari are early birds coming into the chat room before the trade. And I let them know I'm going to be going for very conservative targets. And I let them know that we also have the ISM today at 10 o'clock, which I'm also going to cover later in this video. So here we go. Okay, we're 55 seconds before the news comes out. And I'll tell you, I've been trading this report now for 5 years, and it doesn't matter with all my experience. And even though I'm only going for 3 contracts, which for me, I have experience in trading 10 to 15 contracts, you still feel that anxiety, if you will. It's especially the non-farm. It's such a big report. Everyone it's the biggest report of the month, no doubt about it. The key is to remain calm, but also to stay attuned into the news that's going to come out, and make sure that you have an action plan. So look, my mouse right there is on the strategies tab. If I see any crazy leaks or movements, I could quickly disable the strategy. And I'm already telling my brain, hey, if it's positive news, we're expecting that the ZB is going to go down. So here we go, by the way. They just opened up the bracket.
Order pending.
Here we go. It shoots down.
Order canceled.
Right away, like clockwork, our first 2 contracts are filled, and eMoney, typical eMoney style, I want to just grab that profit. So notice the Talking Forex, for some reason on this recording, it didn't show up, but I already heard the results, even though I'm refreshing the Forex Factory. So based on the results, it was 215,000 jobs created, which is a positive number, which means I didn't have to jump out of the trade right away. But because the unemployment rate came out at 5%, which is 1.1% better than expected, I just wanted to grab my ticks because it wasn't all consistent across the board. So if you take a look here, okay, look right here at my exit at, let's see, 164.05, it's going to go for a few more ticks. So you could have definitely captured 10 ticks. So if you would have listened to Jay's and going for 10 to 15 ticks, at 10 ticks, spot on. You could have gotten 10 ticks on this very, very nicely. And I think Nick made 10 ticks on this. And I'm going to also share with you his video as well. And also Amit made, I'm not sure how many ticks, but he did report making over $100, over $180, I believe. Now watch what's happening here. This is what's so important. I just switched to sim mode. And why am I doing that? Because I want you, along with me, to practice the reversal trades. So I'm now on sim, and I never like to show sim, but I'm letting you know I'm practicing the reversal trades. And that's what I think is important for all of us to do. So after the breakout, I see that it's reversing, okay, and I'm trading this thing as if I was trading live. So right away, I see there's profit on the board. I got my sell limit. I see it's approaching the 200 SMA, and I want to grab that profit. And I go ahead and bring it down. Okay, you see, this is sim, and I'm running for that profit because I want to train myself as if I was going live, which is impossible because it's never the same feeling. Okay, but still, you get the point here. Instead of me going right to the chat room to moderate, I'm focusing on building my reversal skill set because I want to be in a position. I know Jay's working on it. That in the future that we're going to help call out trades, or at least Jay will. I'm still building my skill set. So look, I just made $156 on sim on the reversal trade, and there you go. Amit made $187 live, and so and Nick also made 10 ticks. So another great winner, and basically just one of my favorite reports to trade. And so far this year, we're 4 for 4 with the bonds. You know, there was a time and a place where the bonds became unstable. And 4 for 4 in 2016, so really happy. You could see here my exit was perfect because the next 5, 6, 7 candles, you see the reversal, and that's something that I want to continue to practice. And so now what I want to do is I want to switch gears, and the ISM, I only traded one contract, made a few ticks, but I want to talk about the psychology of why I only traded one contract.
10 seconds.
So first, let's just focus on the trade for a second, okay? So I muted the Talking Forex. Watch, there was a little bit of a pre-spike before the breakout, and so that made me uncomfortable. And fortunately, we still got filled on the short side, which was the correct entry. You wanted to get filled on the short side. And what I did was I quickly just grabbed 2 ticks of profit here. So back to the psychology. So I ended the day with actually $612, so over $600. And the bottom line is, me personally, when I have a great winner on the non-farm and ISM's coming up afterwards, I just take it easy because I don't want to have to throw away profits which I already made. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is our bumper, and this is Eric E-Money saying goodbye. I'll see you on the inside, and make sure to be with us in the chat room. Alright, hope you guys enjoy this. Bye-bye. Please give a thumbs up, show me you're live, leave a comment. Thanks guys, this is Eric.
Bracket breakout.